Hello and welcome to the British Dapper, and today we're talking about the British Dapper's style icons. So when it comes to men's styles, there's inspiration everywhere. You can look online, you can look in magazines, you can see somebody walking down the street and you get an idea of what you like and dislike. But when it comes to people that inspire me, then I look at people historically we've known for their style and their elegance. For example, we're always talking about Cary Grant, who was born in Bristol, and he really did know how to dress stylishly. Another one that a lot of people may remember is David Niven, and he again was very much the typical English gentleman. But when it comes to a little bit more modern times, people that will be able to relate to them. For example, when we look at the James Bond era, and we have Sean Connery and his role as James Bond and the way he dressed over the years, he very much cut a dash in a good suit, very rugged gentleman, really looked the part in a suit. We also had Roger Moore. Now, he played a lot of roles, for example, in The Saint when he was younger, and The Persuaders when he was a little bit older. And he really did know about men's style. From there, the next choice on my list would have to be Michael Caine. He's had a significant film career. He's very much in his youth, and even now still really knows how to dress well. He knows how to use the suit to maximum effect. But what about modern people? People that are now still inspire me. So one of the people that I really like to see is Mark Strong. Now he really does know how to wear a suit. He's a tall gentleman, and just the right build for that sort of look. Basically, you could put a bin bag on and look fashionable and trendy. But he really does know. He does like his burgundy coloured ties, I must say. But he really does wear a suit well. And he's well known for wearing blazers, and that casual look really does look well on him with darker colours. So another person, going back to the James Bond theme, is Daniel Craig. Now, Daniel Craig is got a good physique anyway to carry off a good suit look on him. Admittedly, Tom Ford suits were cut a little bit tight for him, not necessarily the most flattering of looks for him in some of his film roles, but he does wear a suit well, and he really does look impeccable when he's done up. And who can forget that fuchsia pink velvet jacket that he wore? A stunning piece of tailoring there. Another person that springs to mind is Colin Firth. He is renowned for his Kingsman role of recent years, and he does wear a suit exceptionally well. He's another one of those people that has that physique that really does complement a suit wear. And even in the informal settings, he really does look good in a casual black combat jacket look. And he's not afraid of wearing a roll neck jumper. Someone that a lot more youthful people will be able to relate to is going to be Tom Hardy. Now, he is a really good actor. He looks exceptionally good in this three-piece Prince of Wales suit. Really cut well for him, obviously in his younger years, but he still carries a good look in wearing men's suits, and even in the casual setting he really does look good. Idris Elba is another guy that I really relate to. He looks very good in a suit. You see him at award ceremonies and he looks really good in the dinner suit, but also in the casual setting he looks really good in men's coats, and in that casual setting he really does know how to, well, whether he does or somebody dressed him for it, but he really does look good wearing those types of clothes. and that inspires me to think differently. Another person that springs to mind is Jude Law. Now Jude Law, okay, he doesn't always have the best fitting suits, maybe a little bit long in the sleeve and stuff like that, but for carrying an image and inspiring somebody else to wear something similar, I do feel he's very much a classic look and almost a modern version of David Niven in his style. So yeah, another good one to consider for inspiration. And that brings me on to my final one, which is King Charles. Now, he's been around a lot of years and he's very much at the cutting edge of promoting British fashion, British design, and he really does know how to wear a blazer to maximum effect, and he's an icon when it comes to celebrating men's British fashion. Yeah, and he really does spice things up a little bit every now and again. He will sort of break the rules a little bit, you know, wearing more than one lapel badge, you know, and mixing up his colour palette. He's very good at dressing in that classic English style. So they're the people that really inspire me and get me thinking differently about the way I wear clothes and the way that I might dress. So I hope that's a little bit of inspiration for you. But what I would say is that inspiration is out there and it's around us all the time. So, you know, whenever you're walking down the street, if you see something you like or somebody wearing something that you particularly like the look of, then why not consider not necessarily copying it exactly, but taking the inspiration from that and using that in your own way of dressing. And don't be afraid to experiment. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, then please feel free to do so. And we have a Buy Me a Coffee page, and I'll drop the link downstairs. So if you'd like to make a contribution towards the channel, then please feel free to do so. So until next time, take care.